I see you, Texas 2301. What's up? Nettie Ball. One Deer. All right, Artie. I see you. Brazoria County. And you from an area surrounded by prisons. That's right. All right, Brandon Douglas. No, I never been on Hughes Unit. All right, New Mexico. See you. All right, Anderson, South Carolina. Yeah, I worked on Ramsey 2 before. Back in the day, when I was on Ramsey, there was no such thing as Ramsey 3. I don't know anything about the terror unit. The Polunsky unit used to be named the terror unit. That guy didn't want his name associated with death row, so they changed it to a Polunsky unit. Well, yeah, years ago, all Hispanics thought I was Hispanic because I had straight hair. All right, y'all, let's get started. We got enough people in. Uh, One of the main topics that I was going to discuss is prison rape. Uh, the news media took incidents that occurred at the Bill Clements unit up in Amarillo and said that staff was raping inmates. I was at the Bill Clements unit for 3 years, and I ain't never seen a staff member raping no inmate. One person got to look at it like this. A lot of inmates are full of game. Any way that they can get back at staff, they're going to do it. Now, it was the other way around. I saw plenty of inmates having sex with the free world staff. When I was at Bill Clements Unit in Amarillo, it was wide open. The cell doors stayed open. You could go to any part of the prison. They didn't have no long lockdowns. A lockdown only lasts 3 days. And there was plenty of contraband there. It was a good fucking prison. Had an open door policy. I ain't never seen a staff raping no inmate. Now, I have seen situations where inmate set a guard up. One little young correctional officer, he was mesmerized by the gay inmates. So this one tricked him into allowing him to give him head. When the guy nutted in his mouth, he saved it spit it in some plastic, and took it to the warden and set this guy up. I've seen that happen a couple times. And this guy ended up getting a 50-year sentence. He's in protective custody at the Ramsey unit right now, as we speak. Now, I don't know why they selected Bill Clements, because right now it's a strict unit. They don't have an open door policy. I could see if they would said the Mark Stiles unit or Darrington unit, one of the units is wide open. But, I ain't never seen a staff member sexual assault no inmate. I saw another incident where they ran in this guy's cell. I forgot what he did, threw something on him. They ran in his cell and he accidentally left a riot baton in that cell. Now what he did, he took that riot baton, put some lotion on it, and stuck it up in his ass. He started calling for help. When the supervisor come down and look in that cell, he see this guy lying on the floor with a riot baton up his ass. I don't never know what the outcome of that case was. But that guy, he disappeared. I don't know what they did with it. But, that, inmates most of them are all full of game. You got to take everything they say with a grain of salt. Most people got these long ass sentences. They know if they come up with the right thing against the state, they'll get an automatic parole, or the board, the Texas board can contact the trial officials and possibly get this guy time cut and get him released. So I take everything they say with a grain of salt. And back in the day, damn sure wasn't no staff assault, no inmate. They assaulted your ass all right, but it wasn't no sexual assault. They were kicking the shit out of you. That's what they were doing. In this modern prison, now ain't no convict that damn weak gonna let a weak ass, country hick ass guard sexual assault him. That ain't gonna happen. And most of the guards is not that damn stupid. He go home. It's easy to find this shit on the outside. Why the hell you want to fuck with some rusty feet motherfucker inside of a fucking prison? Come on, man. Well, once we was digging potatoes, and they did what they call a wrap in. One of the other work squads, they didn't have enough guards to carry that work squad, so they'll split them up. Maybe put 5 in this squad or 10 or whatever. They break them up and split them up and put them in other work squads. So we had this guy. They put him in one hole with us with old Lord. Now we digging them damn potatoes. They want you to stay on your fucking knees and crawl where you can actually feel them potatoes. And that ground is hot as hell and it's hard as hell during potato season. I'm speaking, we digging Irish potatoes. And that ground is hot as hell. But back in the day, they ain't trying to hear nothing about no hot ground. You gonna dig them damn potatoes. This one guy, he kept eating the fucking potato. Oh Lord, he broke from his norm of just getting on your ass. He told him, say, hey, old fucking nigga, don't eat no more of my damn potatoes. When we get ready to go in, you can take a few with you. But I need your ass to go to work now and go to digging them goddamn potatoes. So, he ain't never worked with old Lord. He probably, seen him in action from another work squad. But I guess he's thinking, old Lord is something to play with. So about 20 minutes later, old Lord ride up and shoot at him. He missed him, and he had him point blank. If he wanted, the man is a marksman. If he want to hit your ass, you're going to be shot. Old Lord fired at 45 at his ass. But that son is jumped up. He took out running. They had to run him down on the damn horses. He was steady telling them, hollering and screaming. He trying to kill me. He trying to kill me, man. Everybody just stopped work looking at this fool. He just running. They chasing him on the horse. Finally, one of them rolled up and knocked him down. And he brought him back to Old Lord. Old Lord had a sock full of rocks on his horse. An inmate sock, about 3 pair of them with rocks inside them, where the rocks won't come through. Old Lord told him, put your damn head up here. He put his head by the saddle. He hit him with them damn rocks. Really, he was just having fun with this dude. This dude screaming and hollering like hell. He just know he's going to get killed. But, you know, I told him going in on the trailers. I said, well, you got away easy. That man didn't kill your ass. I said, but what's fixing to happen now? When we get in, the major and them going to whoop the shit out of you and put you in solitary. That's what's fixing to happen. You just got the first part of your ass whooping. You got a second part coming when we get back to that building. And one day we was coming in, had this guy was a tractor driver. They fucking him so much down in the trustee dorm till he climbed this tall ass fucking water tower. All these old prisons in Texas got these tall ass fucking water towers. He climbed up on the top of it. And right when we turned to go to the back gate, the tractor was pulling us up. He jumped off the damn water tower, kill his damn self. And he was a trustee. He know he's going home. No if, buts, maybe. This guy's going to go home. But every inmate can't handle pressure. That's why Texas leads the nation. Now, what Texas do lead the nation in, what they don't talk about, is suicide. Averaging 30 suicides a year. And there's a lot of fucking people killing themselves. And they all are not lifers. There's some guys got 10-year sentences commit sideways. Can't handle the fucking regimented lifestyle of being in a maximum security prison. You know, one guy asked me about a successful escape. Well, I was at Eastham. We was working out in the corn. Had a young white guy in the squad with us. Now, he escaped. They did not catch him. I talked to him later on. He gave himself up. He stayed out. He got married, had wife and kids, good fucking job. And he didn't want to keep looking over his shoulder. He only had a 7-year sentence. When they brought him back, they gave him 10 years for the escape. But he was only back by 3 weeks, and guys ran in his cell early one morning and killed him. Now, he should have stayed his ass on the outside. He didn't make it by 3 weeks, and he was dead. I don't know if the administration had him killed, or he owed some guys some money. I didn't never know all the facts to why he got killed. When we come back from breakfast, he was in the cell stabbed to death. Yeah, I talked to Spectrum today concerning my Wi-Fi, and I told them to just cancel the shit. They told me to take their equipment to the nearest Spectrum store and just drop it off. So I still ain't got no damn Wi-Fi. I went to Cricket to try to buy a hotspot where I can read the comments on my tablet. My phone, my camera is not compatible with Cricket getting a hotspot. So I got to do this the hard way. I got a good fucking camera, but I can't use it without my damn Wi-Fi. You know, on my crackhead update, it's an Asian lady lives in the same complex with me. And I was standing outside smoking a cigarette, and she walked up and asked me for a light. I gave her a light, and I just thought, I said, man, you fine as hell. I said, I know you got some good pussy. She said, no, me don't have pussy. I just got pee hole. I got pee hole, that's it. I said, you just got a pee hole? She said, yep, just got a pee hole, no pussy. I said, let me see that pee hole. No, I ain't gonna let you see it. But I don't do sex. I just got pee hole. She hurried up and put her cigarette out and ran, jumped on the elevator and got the hell away from me. You know, this area got crackheads, but I gotta go look for them. It ain't like if I can just walk outside right now and see them. If I walk out this Door is standing on my patio. All I see is the parking lot. And it's lit good as hell. Ain't nobody out there wandering around because they got armed security here. So if I go around to the other side and go out that exit, it's a bus stop. Now people be walking the street, but it ain't like Oak Cliff. I know it's crackheads here, meth heads and all this. It's a big ass fucking neighborhood. I got my Hennessy here. I ain't had that much, so I'm just drinking me a little swig. Whoa! Got a little swig, that's all. Since this is my house, I can smoke it, motherfucker, if I want to. I got badass exhaust and ceiling fans. That's when I'm at my best. A cup of coffee and a cup of coffee and a damn cigarette. You can't tell me shit. I'm the highest motherfucking in Dallas. I don't need no damn drugs. I got a natural fucking high. You know, it seemed like a motherfucker like me been up under all that stress and strain. Seemed like I ought to be on some fucking drugs. I don't see a damn thing it do for the people on drugs. I see what it do for the ones who sell it. They get a whole bunch of goddamn money. If you a user, it destroy your ass. I don't see no benefits in using drugs. You know, but a person gonna live his lifestyle the way he see fit. He living his life through his eyes. He not in this world to live up to my expectation, and I'm not in this world to live up to his. If by chance we should agree, it'll be beautiful. If I see your ass somewhere in your OD, I just call them people for your ass. I never tell no guy he shouldn't do anything. But they ain't gonna listen at you. They gotta actually experience it. They not gonna listen. You can talk to a drug addict. He'll tell you everything that drugs do to you. He already know. But he enjoy that lifestyle. He don't want to be saved. So what the fuck I'm gonna do? Bring myself back down to his level? Bullshit. Use all the drugs you want. Just don't ask me for 50 cents and $1 to purchase the shit with. I don't give a fuck. Life is short as hell. That's how you want to live your life. Go right ahead. I went to my storage today and got some more of my hats out. This is a damn Stetson. This bitch here costs a pretty penny. It's a Stetson. I got about 8 of these fuckers. Shit, y'all ask me some questions in the comments. Hell, I'm in a talking mood right now. Loose lips sink ships. This motherfucking Hennessy and mango juice, it'll loosen up your lips a little bit. Yeah, I got a homeboy that's in prison. He from East Dallas. He been there going on 25 years for a crime he didn't commit. We trying to garner support to help this guy out, man. He been there fucking 24 fucking years for some bullshit. One thing I've saw during my incarceration, most inmates do not say they didn't commit the crime. That ain't how they talk among themselves. They'll complain about they received too much time, or their lawyer was ineffective, or they look at another case, the guy committed a murder, this guy got a 10-year sentence. You committed a murder, you got 75. He was able to plead bargain because he had a better attorney. And you and his criminal record is about the same. First offender, you a first offender, but you got 75 years and he got 10. They complain about that type of shit. The few guys who I've talked to who say they didn't commit the crime, it always come to the forefront where these guys are actually innocent of the offense. Most inmates brag on the fucking crime. Hell, they don't complain about the police got them wrong and all that shit. That ain't how they talk among themselves. At the training academy for the correctional officers, they teach them that all inmates gonna complain they got them wrong. They didn't commit the crime. That's bullshit. Man, you was to go sit in one of those day rooms and listen to those guys talk. Ain't none saying they didn't commit the fucking crime. Yeah, and I still stay in contact with guys. I ain't gonna say what prison, but occasionally he put the camera around the day room. I see some of the same guys I played chess with. You know something strange? They sitting in the same goddamn seat, same spot that they always sit in. They still sitting in that spot right now, watching sports or watching a movie or playing a table game. He scans the day room and let me see some of the guys who did I know. I even saw one of my Excel partners. He got 2 life sentences. He killed police in San Antonio, and he killed his girlfriend. So and plus about 400 people signed a online petition to keep him in prison. He got a college degree and all that. He didn't even know how to read when he came to prison. He taught himself how to read, pass the GED, and graduated from college with honors. That don't mean shit. Now, he's the guy who killed a cop just because he was pissed off at his girlfriend. Him and his girlfriend arguing in a restaurant. He go to the bathroom, come out, see a cop sitting there eating. He walk over and just shoot the man in the damn head. Then kill his girlfriend. But you can't tell him that he's not supposed to make parole. In his eyesight, he's supposed to make parole. That's just the way he look at things. Yeah, he claimed to be a martial art expert. I seen motherfuckers get on his ass. I ain't never seen him do no kung fu. But I seen plenty of people get on his ass. I'll be waiting on him to do the kung fu. It never bear no fruit. I'm not seeing anything from the comment section. I don't know what the hell is going on. This is my first live, so y'all gotta bear with me. So I iron out all the fucking kinks in it. Yeah, y'all come on in the comment section. I was getting comments, now I don't see them. They had disappeared. I got some fellows here in Dallas who live over in Oak Cliff, right off Cedar Crest. I go over there and kick with those guys. They're one of the few guys in Dallas I sit around and talk to. Majority of the guys, I got a 20-minute rule. I spend 20 minutes talking to them, and I get the hell out of Dodge. The majority of the time, the conversation is all negative, so I say, fuck this shit. Even though some of them I know from prison, I was raised up with years ago, shit. I don't hang out with them. About 20 minutes and I burn off. These guys here, we sit around and we kick it. I might spend a couple hours there. We sit around and talk and shoot the shit. Yeah, I'm not seeing no comments. Yeah, if the comments don't start jumping up, I'm at the 24-minute mark. At the 30-minute mark, I'm gonna end this live. I don't see no comments. At the beginning of the live, I could see I was reading the comments, and then all of a sudden they all fucking disappeared. Yeah, I took had a lawyer, one of his requirements for Lion Willie that can help his case is to go see a psychiatrist. So we went and saw the psychiatrist. I went in there with him. Man, he spin this lady up. This is a female psychiatrist. Man, he told this lady he ain't never had sex in his life. He said one lady tried to sell him some sex for $500. He asked her, "You got $500 handy?" He said, "I sure want to try." She said, "No, I got $500, but I don't have it available right now." I look around, he talking to the lady, telling her how pretty her legs was. He done moved his chair around the desk behind her, and he got the woman's legs in his lap. I already see where this going, so I excuse myself. I tell him, I say, hey, I'm finna go outside and smoke a cigarette, and I'll be back. So I went out in the outer office. He stayed in there with about an hour and, I think about an hour and 20 minutes. And we got in the car leaving. I asked him, I said, Lion Willie, what was you saying mama for? What was that woman doing to you? He said, man, I didn't have sex with that woman. I said, what was you hollering for? I said, I know your voice. He said, man, that woman can do some things. But Lion Willie is a son of a bitch. But she told him she gonna write him a favorable report where the 39 months he spent in prison fucked his life up raw. And he wasn't able to cope with society after being in prison 39 months and having a 325-year sentence for a crime he didn't commit. We're going to see how all this shit turn out. The attorney said he believed Dallas County will settle. He said he don't think they're going to waste their money on no jury trial because it's a win-win for Lion Willie. He got documented proof that the Court of Criminal Appeals dismissed this case for insufficient evidence. And he also said he could not be retried. So we'll see how they going to interpret that as actual innocence. Because you got the paperwork got to say actual innocence for you to be compensated. But back then they didn't have that terminology, actual innocence. They just had insufficient evidence. We're going to see how everything turn out well. Shit, I'll be set. Well, especially Lion Willie, he'll be set for real. Yeah, I'm going to go 2 more minutes. And if the comments don't come back, I am going, let me see, what the hell I done did wrong here. Yeah, I don't see no comments. I'm at the 27. I'm at the 28 minutes. I'm gonna make it to 30 minutes. Then I'm gonna end this live stream. Yeah, shout out to Tim Snow over at Texas Prison System. I think he gonna come with a live on his show around about 10:30. They was rating different guests on Lockdown 23-1. I don't know what they judging the convict on, the guests on. Some of those guys, they was out of prison, true enough. They can only tell you what they saw somebody else do. Because they ain't bust a fucking grape in prison. Not one damn grape. They just got a fucking YouTube channel about prison. That's why a lot of them have guests on. Because they can't really talk about a prison. Most of them, hell, I was in fucking Ad Seg long when they was in fucking prison. I spent 9 years and 8 months in administrative segregation. Most of those fuckers ain't never was even in prison 9 fucking years. And they damn sure couldn't fuck with Texas back in the day because we had the inmate guard system. And the only states who had that type of system is the southern states. Texas, Arkansas, Louisiana, and Mississippi. They had inmate guards. A guy from the West Coast, he wouldn't know what the fucking inmate guard was. He never heard of no shit like that. The guy asked me to do something about George Jackson. I can't do nothing on California. I don't know nothing about the California system. Texas has 106 prisons, 134,000 inmates. I can find plenty of stories right here in Texas to talk about, or if I wanted to have guests, I got plenty of guys right here in Dallas who I personally know in prison. I can have those guys on as a guest because they knew old Lord. They was at Ramsey with me. They know who Wildcat is. They know who Bear is. Well, I'm past the 30-minute mark, and all the comments done disappeared. I'm going to end this live stream. The people that's watching, I appreciate it. and I'll do it again. I hope I can figure out where the fucking comments went. Y'all keep your motherfucking shanks ready. So we may have to ride on these fools. They get down over here in East Dallas too. These motherfuckers over here, it's still the inner city. Ain't nothing changed. Except the rent is high as hell over here. That's the difference. High ass fucking rent. They got high end fucking apartments over here. Well, Oak Cliff in South Dallas, they don't got no apartment complexes like they got over here. And I appreciate y'all watching. Y'all like and subscribe to 42 straight years in. And y'all have a good night. Yeah, I can't figure out how to cut this shit off.